I'm Clay Stamper, and you are in the house. Come on. The quest for your dream home starts here. We're talking architecture, real estate, and the market. Hi friends, so good to see you today. We are in the village of Lombard, and I have a very special guest. I have the one and only Michelle Penny. She's out of the Elmhurst office with that properties. Michelle, tell us where we are today.
So we are at 123 South Elizabeth Street in downtown Lombard. Lombard is a village in the western suburbs of Chicago, and it was settled in the mid to late 1800s and has filled in over time. This house was built in 1921 by architect George Ritchie. He built about 20 homes in the area, but this one is by far his most special home because he built it for his daughter and her husband, Dr. Stanley Tylen, who was a dentist in the area. He was also a dental professor at UIC. He wrote dental textbooks, and he traveled the world. He had a very, very famous dental patient. When he was at the University of Buenos Aires in Argentina, Juan Perón found him and said, Eva Perón needs help with her teeth. So he worked on her teeth, and as a reward for the good job that he did, he received an honorary doctorate from the University of Buenos Aires. But back to the house. George Ritchie, like I said, he was a local architect. He built 10 to 15 homes in the area that are still standing. You know you're looking at a George Ritchie home when you have this prairie-inspired look, where the first half up of the property has this natural stonework, gorgeous stone fireplaces, Prairie Style windows, fantastic oak woodwork on the inside of the home, which we'll check out later.
Yeah.
The current owners are only the third owners of the property. They, over the last 35 years, have reimagined the house a little bit. So when we're inside, we'll see both the original house and their addition that they put on it to bring it up to modern levels. Other very, very special thing about where we are is the lot. Here in the western suburbs, you're either going to get a big lot far away from the downtown, or you're going to live in a downtown where you can walk to the metro train, but you're going to have less lot. Not here. No compromise here. We are in downtown Lombard, like I said. You walk to the train, it's about 2.5 blocks. We do have an express train to downtown, and we are on a half-an-acre corner lot. So, this lot is also really special because we have our koi pond. This house comes with 6 koi for you to feed every day. Pond, water feature, 6 koi. The lot itself also is landscaped for 3 seasons of color, fall, spring, summer blooming plants, over 300 varieties of hostas, and 6 different lilac plants. We're standing out here outside of 123 South Elizabeth Street in downtown Lombard. What you'll notice coming up to this porch is that it's very private. It's very hidden. Not the whole world is going to be driving by looking at your big giant house. It's stunning on the inside. I can't wait to show it to you. But from the outside, it's understated. And the theme of understated elegance will follow us through this property.
Oh, I cannot wait to get inside. Come on. The Prairie Style emerged in Chicago around 1900 from the work of a group of young architects, including Frank Lloyd Wright. Now, these architects melded the ideas of the arts and crafts movement with an emphasis on nature, craftsmanship, and simplicity, and the work and writings of architect Louis Sullivan. Prairie buildings often include strong geometry and massing, including large central chimneys and open asymmetric floor plans.
Here in the office, you have these gorgeous built-ins in either corner. Some people call this a library. Sometimes people will use this as an office. It just depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving into the living room, you'll see kind of the signature feature of a George Ritchie home. These enormous, gorgeous stone fireplaces. It really matches the motif on the outside of the house with the river rock and the natural stone all the way around the outside. This is a wood-burning fireplace, And flanked on either side of the room, we have stained glass windows.
As we make our way to the dining room, I notice the exploration of motifs continues, with art glass and other elements within the building.
Once again, gorgeous stained glass, plenty of space. You'll notice the radiators and the custom radiator covers throughout this section of the house. This is hot water heat, but we've solved the old house problem. This entire house has central AC.
Oh, wow.
If you look up, you see the gorgeous cove moldings in oak, and those are throughout the home.
As we make our way into the kitchen, I am in absolute awe at the 2000 addition that was done in honor of the property itself. Essentially, the architecture is also a literal design of every element of the building, from the windows to the floors to the individual chairs intended to fill the space. Everything relates to one another, reflecting the symbiotic ordering systems of nature. Truly magnificent. Another show-stopping feature in the kitchen is the Art Deco-inspired 1920s butler's pantry, custom made with heavy lead glass by the current owner. The gargantuan family room measures in at 29 by 24 and exemplifies the details of a prairie home, including its brick fireplace and horizontally placed windows.
So, we have first floor laundry room. Now, what is so special about this laundry room is that tile is from the original kitchen of the house. That is 1920s vitrolite tile. It's a glass tile that was made in the 1920s. So the current owners, when they were doing this addition, built an amazing, one-of-a-kind conservatory. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
So it's echoing the same shape as the addition room, and you have tons of window, natural light, and you can enjoy a beautiful view of your yard all winter long.
There is a cohesion to this property, as if it was carefully thought about, as if it were a unified organism. This second floor bathroom is no exception. You know, to most people, these homes can be very similar from their exterior appearances as well as their interior appearances, but I have to say, this home is truly one of a kind. There's a ton of distinguishing features here as I look at these 3 bedrooms that are on the second floor, just adjacent to the main bedroom. Each one has its own charm. The heavy oak up here and the sturdy build leads to very little to no creaking floors, which is important in a luxury home such as this. The owner's primary bedroom suite upstairs oozes to the brim with sunlight, as there are over 20 windows in this quarter of the building, which features a sitting room. The bedroom itself is 16 by 12, but the sitting room adds an additional 9 by 17 space. The primary bedroom's bathroom suite features an oversized luxury tub, stand-up shower, and a designer sink. In all, the property features over 132 windows, giving this home ample light year-round. And now for something you don't see every day. We take an explorer's jump into the basement where we see the previous owner's dental office. Very cool stuff. You're not going to see this in a modern build. Also, the expansive basement area over where the extension was has radiant flooring in the basement. Holy cow. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for sharing this incredible listing with us. How can people get a hold of you, or how can people find it?
If they want to find out more about the house, they can get on www.123selizabethst.info. And when you're ready for a showing, you can call me at 708-275-0543.
Wow, what an incredible tour. Thank you so much to Michelle Penny for sharing her wonderful listing at 123 South Elizabeth Street. You know, when I started this web series, I really wanted to highlight historical homes and how they fit in the modern context of today's home buyer. But one thing that I have found is that in my exploration, I've gotten to see some wonderful villages, and Lombard is no exception. I'm here in downtown Lombard right now, and the people couldn't be more friendly. It's a great community. So this is Clay Stamper for In the House signing off. Until next time. If you like what you saw, please feel free to hit the subscribe like button and share with your friends. If you're looking to buy or sell your next home, feel free to give me a call at 773-304-8230.